Hi, I'm Aidon and this is Omari Bakes.
Hello, I'm Racheal Fosu. Welcome to Racheal Fosu TV. Today we have with us an amazing family that I cannot wait to talk to. We have with us young entrepreneur, Aidon.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. We have Torina Armstrong.
Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Nice to be here.
Thanks for coming. And Aidon is the owner of
Omari Bakes.
Yes, Aidon Armstrong-Brown is his name, and you ought to watch out for him because he is going to own one of many bakeries starting in California, Los Angeles to be precise. We're clear about this, correct? Yes. So Aidon, let's talk a little bit about how you came into baking. I know we talked and that you started with cookery, correct?
Yes.
Now we have this box here that I'm excited to show because I'm pretty thrilled about it. That is your Easy Bake Oven box.
Yeah.
The actual very box that's started it all for you.
Yeah.
Right. And tell me a little bit about the oven.
The oven I got when I was 4.
Pass it over. Let's see. I want to see this because this is actually pretty cool, people. There's this thing here, and you actually just put a tray in here, and stuff happens in here, and it comes out of this side hot, and voila, you have a baked item.
Yeah.
Now, Torina, let's talk about your Easy Bake Oven because you actually had one as well growing up.
I did actually. I didn't even think about that until today. Remember that I actually had an Easy Bake Oven. Mine was not as fancy as Aidon's. Ours, when I was younger, many, many moons ago, we used to put ours had a door that you opened, and we actually used to put our cake in there. You had a spatula and you pulled the cake out. So I guess that was my introduction to baking as well. I didn't even realize I was had an Easy Bake Oven like my grandson until just now.
So Aidon said he wanted us to be sure that we communicated that this is a legacy.
That's right.
In the Armstrong family.
That's
Why don't you
right.
talk a little bit about that? Because I love that word, and I love that you're already using that word because legacy is important.
That's right.
So my grandma, when she was younger, she baked with her grandmother.
That's right.
And when I was 3, I had started baking with my grandmother. And I got the Easy Bake Oven for Christmas. And hopefully one day when I have my kids, we can bake together too.
Wow. So that will be 6 generations.
Yes, that's right.
That's amazing. And I'm
That's
glad that you're thinking 6 generations
That's right.
out already because that's very encouraging. How did it come to be, Torina, that you got Aidon into baking? Because I mean, I love this story, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're really transferring legacy from
Mm-hmm.
your grandmother, and I know we've talked.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about your grandmother and how it transferred from you to.
Wow, I'm starting to feel
It's okay.
tears well up a little bit. Just the idea of really sitting here and being able to do this with my grandson and talk a little bit. My grandmother, I know Crawford, who's no longer here with me, but from age 8 that I can remember, she, baked. She, not just baking, that's one of our specialties, but we also cook. So Aidon also cooks as well. He's in the kitchen all the time. So whenever I'm in the kitchen, he's in the kitchen. I'm stirring pots. He doesn't even ask me, can he stir? He just takes over. So he is the one out of everyone who is right there with me. But my grandmother, 8 years old, it wasn't actually a choice. When we were younger, we helped out cooking. And so I just was there with her. But it was, I think as I got older, even when I was in college, I would cook. And even when I graduated, there would be student groups that would reach out to me asking me to cook and bake and wanting to order a lot of my desserts. And so for me, cooking and baking is very medicinal.
Mm-hmm.
It is a joy. The best part of it for me is to watch people eat what you've cooked, to watch people taste and to listen to people talk about it. In addition, for me, people gather around food. Food is a comfort for people. Food makes people feel good. We talk around food, right? We work around food.
Right.
So it's such a, I don't know, it's a gathering. Yeah, it brings people, it brings people together. So for me, it's my passion. And when I cook, sometimes everybody's sleeping in the house. And I start to cook and I think about my grandmother, and sometimes I get very emotional.
Right.
And I tell her, thank you for teaching me how to cook. Thank you for teaching me and passing down this to me. And I even got a little emotional today just thinking about this opportunity that Aidon has. And for me, it was about a legacy. It was the fact that, at almost 11 years old, he has this opportunity. And so that means he's keeping keeping the family legacy going. And I was very excited about that. So thank you for this opportunity.
I'm excited. We're going to get Aidon to where he needs to be, right?
Yeah.
So we got to figure out how to get there, but we're going to get you there. So Aidon, tell me, we talked a little bit about your heart and the heart you have for people and helping people. Tell me what you would love to do to help people.
So when people buy my baked goods or food that I've cooked, I would imagine that people would donate so that for families that are not doing so well financially or that are homeless, I can collect used shoes or buy shoes to give out to families.
I love that idea because you know what? As a result of the pandemic, we have a lot more homeless people, unfortunately. And so it would be great during the holidays to be able to get donations that help you be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to donate $100 to your fund to start it off.
Thank you.
I'm going to donate that, and I'm going to challenge you out there to put your money where your mouth is and support Aidon's cause to support homeless people who need shoes. If we can be thankful that we are in this moment and have made it thus far in the pandemic, we certainly can support Aidon and some shoes. So put your money where your mouth is because he will be baking. So where can we get your cakes? How can we find you on social media?
You can find me Omari Bakes on Facebook or Instagram.
And what's on the menu at Omari Bakes?
Chocolate covered strawberries.
Wait, stop there before we go any further. I'm told that you started your business with chocolate covered strawberries on Valentine's Day officially. Tell me about that a little before we go to the rest of your menu.
So for Valentine's Day, I had been wanting to start my own business. And so I had, when my mom was on the phone with my grandma, I had asked my grandma for Valentine's Day, could we make desserts for people to buy?
Okay.
And we did get, we got a lot of orders.
Wow.
And we did that on the weekend for Valentine's Day, and we had made desserts for people.
That was awesome.
That was actually, we did that in New York. So
wow.
In New York, he had chocolate covered strawberries and cupcakes.
Wow.
And he had a lot of orders. Very successful.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Tell me about the rest of the menu.
So there will be chocolate covered strawberries, cupcakes, a variety of cupcakes, sweet potato pies.
And we do what size? We do 3-inch, 6-inch, and 9-inch sweet potato pies. So any size you want, we can do that, right?
I've had it. I can testify. It's really good.
Peach cobblers, peach pies, cakes, and eggnog cakes.
Now, wait a minute. Say that again?
Eggnog cakes.
Now, I haven't had that. I'm told that you brought some.
Yes.
So I'm going to try that because I suspect eggnog cakes are going to be really popular during Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, anyway, we'll be sampling that in a minute. But keep going. What other cakes? There's another cake that I heard is really good.
Lemon, red velvet marble cake.
Ooh. Lemon, red velvet, marble cake.
Mm.
And there's something else that's really, really good. It has peach in it.
And peach cobbler bundt cakes.
That's also here that we will be trying.
Mm-hmm.
And lemon cakes.
You do mini bundt cakes too, right? Red velvet mini bundt cakes.
Oh.
So people have birthdays,
Right.
holiday parties coming, right? For the holiday. Even though we're in a pandemic, families are gathering, within your house. You want to order cakes and stuff, right?
Awesome. Now, you've got to get into gear. You've got to get your elves together. You've got to be ready because you're probably going to get a lot of orders and you've got to get them out to people. So, are you ready?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Ready to go?
Yes.
Okay.
We do want to say one thing. If somebody is a vegan, we do make vegan cakes as well.
Oh, wow.
So, yes, we make vegan cakes as well. So, if someone,
That's awesome.
yes. We have a cousin who is vegan now, and she has stretched us. And so this summer, we started making vegan cakes. So anybody's
That's
a
awesome.
vegan. Yeah,
Look
we're
at
willing
you
to make
go.
a vegan cake as well.
Yes, I can see the store.
Yes.
Stick with it, kiddo.
Yes.
Stick with us. We're about to try the cakes. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get all three and probably everything else they have, because you will not, I repeat, you will not be disappointed. And this is spoken from a girl who does not eat a lot of dessert. I love them, but I don't eat a lot of them. So they're coming home with me. Well, yes, they are. Look out for Omari Bakes. Get all of the cakes and support his cause. So Aidon, who, if you had your wish, would you want to bake with? Just anybody, whomever that is.
There's two people that I want to bake with. The first name of that person is Jason Derulo. I see him bake a lot of goods on social media
Jason.
and YouTube.
Okay.
And Charlie D'Amelio, she does a lot of cooking for her YouTube. And those are the two people that I would like to bake with.
Okay. So look in the camera and say to them exactly what you want to say.
Charlie D'Amelio and Jason Derulo, I would really, really love to bake with you.
We're coming for you. We're going to find you because Aidon would love to bake with you.
Bye guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode.